Thanks, robots and smartphones and video streaming and, well, you get the idea. Ipods, these little wonders were first introduced in 2001. Then their dials rapidly changed, they got color screens, they shrank, they got bigger, they shrank again, they got nano, they got shuffled, and, finally, they got touchy. But they couldn't compete with that new smartphone in your pocket. Earlier this year, Apple confirmed that they discontinued the iPod Nano and the iPod Shuffle, the last two players without internet capabilities. Landlines. Remember calling your BFF with urgent news about your crush, only to have your annoying little sister listen in? Kids today have it so easy. Phone booths. There was something comforting about climbing in and folding the accordion door shut so you could have a private conversation, even with a line of people gathering outside waiting for their turn to talk. Something more comforting: unlimited data. The Yellow Pages. This is an especially huge loss if you're searching for a local shop that specializes in TV VCR repair. By now you've probably picked up on a recurring theme here, which is, how did anyone ever manage to live life without a smartphone? Writing checks. The only question now is, what's your Venmo name? Going to the bank in general, when you can deposit checks and transfer money with the swipe of a finger, even ATMs begin to feel a little unnecessary. Those red envelopes. Technically, Netflix still mails DVDs to about 4 million customers. Your grandma is probably one of them. The DVD format as a whole, DVDs could soon go the way of VHS if current trends continue. Which makes sense. Why would you keep your copy of Romy and Michelle's high school reunion around if you can stream it whenever you want? Cable TV. Between Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, and HBO Go, not to mention streaming services like Sling that let you watch TV in real time, why wouldn't you cut the cord? Pennies. To survive, the penny may need its own luck. The great debate on the usefulness of the 1-cent piece has raged for years now. The problem? It costs more than a penny to produce a penny. No wonder the coin has drawn ire from economists, members of Congress, and even President Barack Obama. Grocery shopping. Since Amazon got into the grocery game, the days of making your list, grabbing your coupon envelope, and loading the kids into the car could be numbered. Fax machines. Don't be too sad. You can still get spammed with lunchtime restaurant specials around the office. Just look in your email inbox instead. Modernity. Rose all day. Bubbly rose, boxed rose, canned rose, rose candy, rose-themed lounge gear. Rose is obviously having a moment. Some experts think its popularity comes at the expense of beer sales, but there's bound to be a backlash before too long. Home ownership. The rate of home ownership among Americans under the age of 35 is a mere 34.1%. That's the lowest in 3 decades. And that isn't because young Americans don't want to own their own homes. It's because 18 to 34-year-olds today can't afford to. And no, it has nothing to do with avocado toast. Department stores. Thanks in part to your Amazon addiction, America is currently in the throes of what analysts are calling a retail apocalypse. And while that term sounds a tad dramatic, there's some truth to it. Around 9,000 brick-and-mortar retail stores are expecting to shutter this year. Vacations. One 2016 analysis has showed that millennial employees are far more likely than their older colleagues to be work martyrs. That is, they think they should be working all the time, and feel guilty when they aren't. As millennials in their 30s begin to take on leadership roles at work, experts worry that their attitudes towards vacation will spread, potentially making already dismal American vacation policies even worse. accountants and lawyers, law school no longer feels like a viable backup plan. Over the next 10 years, experts say that artificial intelligence could replace 39% of all legal positions. Accountants will have it even worse. An estimated 95% of accounting positions will be eliminated as a result of automation. Westworld doesn't feel so far-fetched anymore, does it?